All right, now today we're going to talk about how to pick up girls at the pool. Before I share with you some very easy lines that you can use when you're poolside, it's important to state that pool game is more for men who are not below average in terms of aesthetic appearance. If your body is below average, if you are fat, if you have something unsightly about your body, especially from the waist up, I'm going to recommend you pick another venue besides a chlorinated body of water. And the reason is because the pool will put your look at the forefront before your personality or your vibe. A pool is somewhat like a cafe in that you find a good spot and you stay there for a couple hours and see if you can launch a couple good opportunities. One of the easiest lines that you can open and grow with if you're outside the water and she is nearby is to simply ask her, "How's the water?" This is a great icebreaker that allows you to talk about the pool in general, to talk about the temperature of the water, to talk about whether you or her are the type of person that dives in or inches in slowly. And after you do this for about a minute or two, as long as she is maintaining eye contact and not rushing to return to her 50 Shades of Grey reading, it will be very easy to ask her a personal question like where she is from or where she lives or something of that nature. A second opener that you can use is to ask the girl whether or not she knows if the pool stays open at night. This is a more romantic opener because it may give her ideas on swimming naked with you in the evening without anyone else. You can share some reasons why you like swimming at night, maybe because you like that it's cooler or that there is not a lot of people. You can mention how you're actually a vampire who doesn't like sun. And then just like before, you can chat about this for a minute or so, and once that line of conversation dies down, you can ask her where she is from. Keep in mind that these openers are also good if she's in a group. If she's alone, it works, but if she's with a friend or two, these lines also work and can engage all the girls while lowering your chance of being cock-blocked. Next up is if you are actually inside the water and you see a girl who is inside the water as well. If there's only one girl that you want to approach in the water, then you can try a direct opener. You can say something like, "I like the way that you float," or "I like your stroke." Then you can ramble on about how your floating or your stroking is not good and ask her questions on where she learned how to swim, whether she took lessons as a kid, and how often she practices her swimming technique. You ramble about that for a minute or two, maybe mentioning how you've been to a certain sea where the floating was excellent, and see if she asks you a question, but if not, you can still ask her a personal question on where she's from. Another opener that you can use when you're in the pool, whether a girl is alone or with a group of friends, is to ask the following. Do you know if there's another pool nearby? Make a comment on how you're in the mood for some high diving or for some Olympic lane swimming, and how the current pool you are at is not satisfactory to you. With this, you will get into a conversation about pools in general, and then again, after a minute or two, you can move the conversation in the direction that you want. It's important to note that talking to girls in the pool is not rocket science. You guys are in a shared environment, so make an innocent comment about that environment and feel the girl out. Is she maintaining eye contact with you? Is she smiling at your lame joke or not? If not, then she's probably not interested, but if she is, then she's going to be very receptive and open when you ask her a question about what she's doing, where she's from. But I wouldn't ask unless you've been talking for about a minute or two. Make her comfortable talking to you at first, and then once she is comfortable, she will be more open in making the conversation personal. If you are interested in picking up girls during the daytime, then click below on the link where I share some more information on meeting women in coffee shops, the supermarket, and on the street. Good luck.